India's goods trade deficit expanded to $30 billion in August 2024, the highest level in past 10 months and notably larger than July's trade deficit of $24 billion. For context, the average monthly trade deficit last fiscal year was $20 billion, while this year we anticipate a figure of around $23 billion per month. To summarize the August versus July trade dynamics, exports were stable, oil imports decreased by $3 billion, and non-oil non-gold imports increased by $3 billion, effectively offsetting the benefits from the lower oil bill. However, the rise in gold imports added $7 billion to the trade deficit. We view this as a one-off situation and maintain our forecast of monthly trade deficits in goods for $23 billion for FY25. Gold imports are typically volatile, showing spikes once in every 5 to 6 months. The reduction in import duties introduced in the July budget may have prompted this sudden increase. While we expect this trend to continue for 1 or 2 more months, we anticipate that the gold imports will eventually stabilize around $3 billion per month, reflecting fundamental demand. The services surplus held steady at $15 billion, reflecting a 10% YOY growth compared to 18% the previous month, which aligns well with our FY25 expectations. Both services receipts and outflows have remained stable, averaging $28 to $30 billion and $14 to $16 billion per month respectively over the last year. We are sticking to our FY25 trade deficit assumption of 7% of GDP, up from 6.8% in FY24, a current account deficit of around $30 to $40 billion, that is 0.8 to 1% of GDP, and a balance of payment surplus of approximately around $50 billion for FY25. Commodity prices are contained and exports are weakly positive in FY25, which bodes well for India's external account situation. Despite a strong dollar capital inflow, the RBI's intervention have led to a gradual depreciation of the rupee over the past 2 years.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.